Well, what are you doing now?
I don't do anything much. Oh, please don't think I sit around doing nothing all day. My glass collection takes up a good deal of time. Glass is something you have to take very good care of.
I'm sorry, what was that about glass?
Collection, I said. I have one.
You know what I judge you the trouble with you? Inferiority complex. You know what that is? That's what they call it when somebody low rates himself. Now, I understood it because I used to have it, although my case isn't as aggravated as yours seems to be. I had it up until I took public speaking, developed my voice, and realized I had an aptitude for science. Up until then, I never thought of myself as being outstanding in any way whatsoever. Now, I've never made a regular study of it, but I have a friend who says I can analyze people better than the doctors that make a profession of it. I'm not claiming that's necessarily true, but I sure can guess the person psychology, Laura. Excuse me, Laura. I was taking out my flavor, son. Don't worry, I got a scrap of paper in my pocket somewhere in here that I'll wrap it in. I know how to do this, so I don't shoot. There we go. Yeah, but that's what I judge to be your principal trouble. A lack of confidence in yourself as a person. You don't have the proper amount of faith in yourself. Now, I'm basing that fact on a number of your remarks and on certain observations I've made. For instance, that clumping you thought was so dreadful in high school, you say you even hated to walk into class. When you see what you did, you dropped out of school, you gave them an education, all because of a little clump, which as far as I'm concerned is practically non-existent. Oh, a little physical defect is all you have, hardly noticeable even, magnified thousands of times by your imagination. You know my strong advice to wisdom? You've got to think of yourself as being superior in some way.
In what way would I think?
Oh man alive, Laura, just look about you. What do you see? A world full of common people. Each of them born, each of them gonna die. Now what one of them has 1/10 of your good points, or mine, or anybody else's as far as that goes, gosh! You know, everybody excels in some one thing, some in many. All you gotta do is figure out in what. Like, take me for instance. My interest happens to lie in electrodynamics. I'm taking a course in night school while on top of a fairly responsible job at the warehouse. I'm taking that course and I'm studying public speaking. Because I believe in the future of television. I wish to be ready to get up and go right along with it. Therefore, I'm planning to get in on the ground floor. In fact, I've already made all the right connections and all that remains is for the industry itself to get underway. Full steam. Knowledge, zip, money, zip, power. That's the cycle democracy's built on. I guess you probably think I'm pretty full of myself, huh?
No,
So what about you? Is there something you take a particular interest in or anything else?
Well, I do, as I said, have my glass collection.
I'm sorry, what kind of glass is it?
Little articles of it. They're ornaments mostly. Most of them are tiny little animals. The tiniest little animals made out of glass. Mother calls them a glass menagerie. Here's an example of one if you'd like to see it. He's one of the oldest. He's nearly 13.
Huh?
Oh, be careful if you breathe, he breaks.
Oh, I better not. I'm pretty clumsy with that sort of
Go
thing.
on, I trust you with them. There now, you're holding him gently. Hold him over the light. He loves the light. You see how the light shines through it?
It sure does.
I shouldn't be partial, but he is my favorite one.
Say, what sort of thing is this supposed to be?
Haven't you noticed the single horn on his forehead?
Oh, a unicorn, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Unicorns. Aren't they extinct in the modern world?
I know.
Poor little guy. Must feel sort of lonesome.
Well, if he doesn't complain about it. He sits on a shelf with some other horses that don't have horns, and they all seem to get along nicely together.
How do you know?
I haven't heard any arguments among them.
No arguments, huh? I guess that's a pretty good sign. Where shall I set them?
Oh, put them on the table. They all like to change the scenery once in a while.
Oh, hey, look how big my shadow is whenever I stretch.
Oh, yes, it stretches across the floor.
Hey, you hear that? I think it stopped raining. Hey, Laura? Where does that music come from?
Oh, the Paradise Dance Hall across the alley.
Oh, well, how about cutting a little rug then this week, Phil?
Oh, why?
Or is your program filled with look? Why, every single dance is taken. Guess I'll just have to cross some out. A waltz.
dance.
Oh, there you go, that priority stuff.
I've never danced in my life.
Come on, try.
Oh, but I'd step on you.
I'm not that out of class.
How do we start?
Shift your arms out a little.
Like this?
A little higher. All right, that's it. Now just don't tense up. That's the main thing. A little higher.
It's hard not
It's
to.
okay.
I'm afraid you can't, but
What do you bet I can?
oh, goodness. Yes, you can.
That's it, Laura. Now just let yourself go. It's okay.
Trying.
There you go, Laura. All right, loosen the backbone. Whoa! There you go. That's better. Much better. Lots better.
Oh, my.
Oh! Oh! What did we hit on?
Table.
Did something fall off of it? I think.
Yes.
Oh, please tell me it wasn't that little glass horse with the horn on it.
Yes.
Is it broken?
No, it's just like all the other horses.
It's lost its
Horn. It doesn't matter. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise.
No, you're never gonna forgive me. I thought that was your favorite piece of glass.
I don't have favorites much. It's no tragedy. Glass breaks so easily. The traffic jars, the shelves, things fall off them.
Still, I'm awfully sorry I was the cause.
I'm just imagining he had an operation. A horn was removed to make him feel less freakish. Now he'll feel more at home with the other horses on the shelves. The ones that don't have horns.
Yeah, it's really funny. I'm glad to see you have a sense of humor. You know, Laura, you're well, different. Surprisingly different from anyone else I've ever met. I hope you don't mind me telling you that. I mean it in a nice way. You make me feel, I don't know how to put it. I'm usually really good at expressing myself, but this is just something I don't know how to say. Has anyone ever told you you're pretty? Because you are, in a much different way from anyone else. And I'll be nice because of the difference, too. You know, Laura, if I had a sister like you, I'd build her confidence, Laura. And I'd teach her that different people are not like other people, but being different is nothing to be ashamed of. Because other people are not such wonderful people. They're 100 times 1,000. You're 1 times 1. They walk all over the earth. You stay right here. They're common as weeds, and you, well, you're blue roses.
But blue is wrong for roses.
It's right for you. You're pretty.
In what respect am I pretty?
In every. Your eyes, your hair are pretty. Your hands are pretty. I know you think I'm making all this up because I've been invited over and I have to be nice, and I can do that, Laura. I can put on a show for you and say a lot of things that aren't really sincere. But that's not the case. I'm speaking sincerely. I happen to notice you had this inferiority complex that keeps you from being comfortable around people. Somebody ought to boost your confidence and make you proud instead of turning away and blushing. Somebody ought to kiss you, Laura. Oh, Stumblejohn. Oh, Stumblejohn, I should not have done that. That was way off of me. You don't smoke, do you? Would you like a peppermint? Mint, peppermint, lifesaver. I've got my pocket's a regular drugstore wherever I go. Oh. Laura, I wish I had a sister like you because I do the same thing as Tom. I'd invite fellas over, the type to appreciate her. Only, well, he made a mistake about me. Maybe I've got no call to be saying this. That may not even been the reason for having me over. Oh, but what if it was? Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just I'm not in a situation to do the right thing. I can't take down your number and say that I'll phone. I can't call you up and ask you for a date. I thought I'd better explain in case you misunderstood and I hurt your feelings.
You won't call again?
No, Laura, I can't. It's like I said, I've got strings on me, Laura. I've been going steady. I go out all the time with a girl named Betty, and she's a homegirl like you, and she's Catholic, and she's Irish, and well, in a great many ways we get along fine. I met her last summer on a moonlight boat trip up the river to From the very start, it was love. Being in love has made a new man of me. And the power of love is really pretty tremendous, Laura. It has the power to change the whole world. So what happened that Betty's aunt took sick and she got a wire to go out to centrality, and well, so when Tom invited me to dinner, I naturally just accepted the invitation, not knowing that he. I'm stumbled, John. She would say something. What are you doing that for? Laura, you want me to have him? What for?
Sid.
Oh, isn't the air lovely after a shower? I brought you youngsters some liquid refreshment. Oh, Jim, do you know that old song about lemonade? Lemonade, lemonade, made with a spade, good enough for any old baby.
No, man, I don't believe I've heard that one.
I know I sound terrible. Laura, you look so serious.
We're having a serious conversation.
Oh, you young people nowadays are so serious. Why, in my day, I was so gay as a girl.
Oh, you haven't changed it, Phil.
Well, the gaiety of the occasion, Mr. O'Connor, is rejuvenating. Oh,
here, let me.
Myself. I found some maraschino cherries and I dumped them in juice and all.
Should have gone all that trouble this week, Phil.
Trouble? Why, it was loads of fun. Didn't you hear me cutting up in there? I told Tom how outdone I was with him for keeping you all to himself all this time. Well, now that you've found your way, you need to make yourself a very frequent caller, not just occasional, but all the time. Oh, I can just picture the gay times we're going to have together. I see them coming. Oh, isn't the air lovely after a shower? And the moon so pretty. Well, I'll skip out. I know my place is when young folks are having a serious...
No, Miss Winfield, you don't have to go. I've actually got to get going.
So early, it's not even the shake of the evening, Mr. O'Connor.
Well, you know how it is.
Oh, I see. You're a working man. You have to keep working man's hours. Well, I'll let you off early tonight, but only on the condition that next time you stay later. Isn't Saturday night a good night for you working men?
Oh, well, I got a couple of time clocks to punch, one in the morning and the other at night.
My, you are ambitious. You work at night, too?
No, ma'am, not work, but... Betty.
Betty? Who's Betty?
Just a girl. A girl I go steady with.
Well, is this a serious romance, Mr. O'Connor?
We're going to be married the second Sunday in June.
Oh, well, Tom didn't tell me you were engaged to be married.
Well, the cat's not in the bag at the warehouse yet. You know how they call you Romeo and stuff. It's been a fantastic evening, Miss Wingfield. I guess this is what they mean by Southern hospitality.
Oh, it wasn't anything at all.
I hope you don't think that I'm being rude by rushing out, but I promised Betty I'd pick her up down at the Wabash Depot. By the time I get my jalopy down there, her train will be in. Some women are waiting.
Oh, yes, the tyranny of women. Well, I wish you good luck, good fortune, and success. All three of them, Mr. O'Connor. And so does Laura. Don't you, Laura?
Yes.
So long, Laura. Don't forget that good advice I gave you. I'm certainly going to treasure that souvenir. So long, Tom. Thanks again, ladies, and good night.